Monday, April 13th, and today, not looking like the best weather out there. Unfortunately, we are seeing some rain this morning. We do dry out this afternoon, but that's going to be followed by strong gusty winds and temperatures that cool down instead of warm up, so it's going to be one of those funky days. Here's a live look outside this morning on the south side of Lansing. Gray, a little bit drizzly out there. That's going to continue for the rest of the morning hours, but the biggest story today is really going to be the winds. Right now we're seeing winds that are already starting to increase. You can see 22 mile per hour sustained winds right now in Ionia, 29 mile per hour sustained winds currently in Lansing, up to 32 mile per hour sustained winds in Hillsdale, 26 in Jackson. These winds are expected to increase pretty much throughout the rest of the morning and into the afternoon. The strongest or the most gusty winds today, I should say, likely anytime between about noon to around 4 o'clock. We'll see sustained winds anywhere from 25 to almost 35 miles per hour. And again, those are your sustained winds. We will start to see the winds slowly back off or diminish as we head to the overnight hours. However, it still remains at least on the breezy side through Tuesday afternoon. Now, in regards to predicted wind gusts, we could see wind gusts up around 45 miles an hour later this afternoon. At least a couple locations could see wind gusts close to 50 miles per hour. And for that reason, a wind advisory has been issued pretty much for the entire state, at least until 8 o'clock this evening. Wind gusts up to around 50 miles an hour. It's going to make it hard if you're driving a high-profile vehicle. Also could lead to at least some isolated power outages, so just keep that in mind. The best time to walk the dog is likely right now this morning before those stronger winds arrive by this afternoon. The reason we're seeing such strong winds is that area of low pressure and a cold front currently crossing its way through the state. It's close enough that it's really generating a lot of that wind and some of that rain that we're seeing this morning. So your future track as we go hour by hour. Again, any scattered rain should come to an end by about noon. From there will be dry the rest of the day. It's just those winds that are really going to be sticking around. Strongest winds probably from about noon to around 4 o'clock. The winds will slowly start to diminish overnight. We will see some clearing take place, at least some sunshine on Tuesday. It remains breezy at least until Tuesday afternoon before those winds really start to calm down. And temperatures for today, again, cooling down instead of warming up. Right now it's currently 47 in Lansing, 52 in Jackson, but notice a lot of that blue just off to our west. Those colder temperatures are heading our direction, likely going to be around 40 degrees by this afternoon, with those gusty winds from the west at 20 to 30 miles an hour and gust over 45 miles an hour. Tonight the winds start to diminish, but it still remains breezy. We'll see decreasing clouds with a low of 29 degrees. In your 7-day forecast, tomorrow a high of 41 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds. From there, temperatures stick in the 40s pretty much all the way through Friday. It does look like we'll warm up in time for the weekend with highs in the 50s Saturday and Sunday.